Hey everybody, Ryan here from Ryan Hockey Channel. Alright, two exciting games from tonight, the 3rd of June 2021. Make sure to stick around to catch all the action, and other than that, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and let's get started. First game was between Boston and the New York Islanders. Series is 1-1. I believe it is our only series thus far that is 1-1. I guess one more series has a chance of doing that, but we'll see. Alright, Boston won this one 2-1, taking the series lead 2-1. They won it overtime. Like I said, they both were exciting games because both were overtime games. Excuse me. 5:52 into the first, Craig Smith scored his second goal of the playoffs from Taylor Hall and Matt Grzelcyk. That'd be all the scoring until 14:34 into the third. Matthew Barzal finally scores his first goal of the playoffs. That just seems kind of ridiculous at this point, that is his first one. But it is. At least he's got the schneid. Maybe he'll start getting better from here on out with the goals. He was good with the playmaking, the goals. Alright, and that was assisted by Palmieri and Polak. That'd be the only Islanders goal for the evening. In their home stadium, they got beat in overtime. That has to suck. In overtime, 3:36 in, Brad Marchand's fifth from Charlie McAvoy and Patrice Bergeron, giving Boston the 2-1 series lead. Next game is back in the aisle. Alright, Boston outshot the Islanders 41-29. Islanders beat them in the faceoff dot 56-44. Boston 0 for 2 on the power play. Islanders 0 for 3. Penalty minutes were 6-4, 6 for Boston. Hits were 38-35 in favor of the Islanders. Blocks 22-14 in favor of the Islanders, and giveaways 13-10, 13 for the Islanders. Tuukka Rask had 28 saves for a .966 save percentage. Had an amazingly good game. As did Varlamov. Actually, he probably had a better game, truthfully. Yeah, he let the one extra in, but he was a hell of a lot more busy than Rask was. And Rask was still fairly busy. Varlamov made 39 saves for a .951 save percentage in the loss. Unfortunately, no matter not how good you play, loss is a loss in the playoffs. It doesn't matter. Alright, on to game 2 of the evening. The third game of the series between Carolina and Tampa. Tampa is up 2-0 going home. This seems like a desperate situation for the Hurricanes because they lose tonight. My guess is they lose the next one because, you know what? You don't want to lose your first 2 games at home and then lose the next one, the third game on the road, because that means that fourth game's all the harder. Alright, let's see how it went. Carolina stays alive in this series. 3-2, they won the game in overtime. Carolina with the win now is at 2-1. Tampa still leading. Alright, no scoring in the first. Second period, 5:15 in, Brett Pesce's second from Andrei Svechnikov and Sebastian Aho. Then about 2 minutes 25 seconds later, at 7:40 of the second, Aho's sixth from Teravainen and Slavin. Then at 8:57, so a minute 17 later, Tampa gets one back. Braden Point's 6 on the power play from Kucherov and Stamkos. Then at 16:18 of the second, Tampa ties the game at 2. Alex Killorn's 6 on the power play from Kucherov and Point. No scoring in the third period. We go to overtime. 5:57 into overtime. Jordan Staal scores his 5th goal of the playoffs on the power play from Aho and Teravainen, giving Carolina a 3-2 victory in order to really still have more, well, they have a better chance of surviving in this series now. A lot better than being down 3-0. Still, not the greatest. I think it's somewhere in the 25-28% rate, I think they said it was, for teams that are down 2-0 to come back and win the series. Not necessarily just win 4 straight, but just win the series in general. So, not the greatest of odds, but there's still a chance. Heck, even if they went down 3-0, there's still a chance. Extremely minuscule, but there's still that chance. Alright. Shots on goal were 37-27 in favor of Tampa. Carolina beat them in the faceoff dot 57-43. Carolina was 1 for 2 on the power play. Tampa 2 for 3. I'm sorry, that game-winning overtime goal, I believe, was the power play goal for Carolina. I forgot to write that down. Penalty minutes were 6-4, 6 for Carolina. Hits 33-29 in favor of Carolina. Blocks 14-10 in favor of Carolina. And giveaways 5-4. Tampa with 5. Mrazek got the start tonight. He made 35 saves for a .946 save percentage in the victory. And Vasilevsky, 24 saves for .889 save percentage in the loss. Now, I'm not going to lie, I was kind of surprised when I found out that Mrazek was playing, not Nedeljkovic. I did not catch whether or not there was an injury to Nedeljkovic, but I think they also were just trying to change things. I mean, he's a rookie goalie. I mean, not saying that's a detrimental thing. It's not. But he is a rookie goalie, so they may be trying to save his confidence at this point. Because getting swept is going to affect you as a kid like he is. So, they figure put Mrazek in. If it falls on him, he's been there before, I'm sure, at some point. So, but he played really, really well tonight. So, it's always nice to know you have that goalie who can do really good, because I'm not sure Tampa has that. They pretty much have Vasilevsky, and then, yeah, that's about it. Because I think McElhaney's hurt. Not that he was the greatest to begin with, but he was serviceable. Where, I think it was Thompson was the kid's last name? That's his backup? I want to say, I could be incorrect on that. I don't know why McElhaney wasn't there tonight. Maybe he was hurt there tonight. Maybe he's back now. I'm not sure. But Mrazek, great game. Vasilevsky, not so much. Alright, that's all I got for you tonight. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit that like button. And make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Other than that, comment. Let me know what you think of the games tonight. Oh, I forgot to mention. We have a suspension to announce. That suspension is to Mark Scheifele. He got a 4-game ban for that hit on, I always say his name wrong, on Evans for Montreal last night. I always forget his first name. I want to say it's Luke Evans, but I don't think that's right. But hit on that dirty hit I talked about in the video last night. If you didn't catch it, go check out that video. But that got Mark Scheifele a 4-game ban after game 1. That was obviously extremely stupid, because now Winnipeg's without their #1 center for 4 games. Was it worth it? No. Stupid play. Get frustrated, that's fine. You don't take someone's head off because you're pissed off that you had a bad game. Especially in game 1. Stupid. But anyways, we'll see how this goes. I think Winnipeg is now really in danger because losing him really hurts. So we'll see how they play without him. Alright, other than that, I will see you all next video. Bye everybody.